Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome again. I'm sitting here with Brett Cloutier. We just came off Thanksgiving break, 4-day. It was absolutely great to get away. Brett, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was excellent. I just, put the feet up, watched some college football, watched some NFL.
There you go.
Vikings big win, and just really enjoyed spend time with family.
Hopefully everyone out there had a great Thanksgiving too. And we're sitting here today talking about Auggie men's basketball. They went into their third game, flying high after winning the Crown College tournament. They faced Northwestern-Roseville, who's a solid squad, and they beat them 77-66. Went in there and stormed in and just really took the game by the horns. And so, Brett, let's talk about first. The real key to the game was Andy Grimm. 19 points, 11 rebounds. So just tell us, how he really asserted himself in the game and really took control.
Grimm really is consistently played well this season. We talked about last week, how him and Polta have had a year under their belt. Now they're sophomores, so it's not new to them. Yeah. So each of them played very well this weekend, controlling Northwestern's inside game, offensively and defensively, and cleaning up the rebounds. Well, I think they out-rebounded Northwestern 29-24.
29-24, yeah,
something along those lines. So yeah, those two guys are key in controlling the rebounds and limiting the other team to just one shot.
They're really doing a good job on the boards, helping replace Nate Alm, which was a huge loss. But looking towards John Cassins. Let's just talk about John Cassins for a minute because you can't say enough about the guy. He's been a model of consistency so far.
He really has. Even this past week, he had 6 assists and just 1 turnover. Which is key. He hasn't need to score a bunch of points. He's shown in his previous 3 years that he can light up the scoreboard for 20, 25 at any given night. But he's been a consistent player for them. He's played great defense. He's been really good offensively, and he's just been a great teammate.
Yeah. Talk about heading into this next week. Hamline, the conference opener, December 2nd at Hamline. They're 8th in the preseason coaches poll for the MIAC. And, now they played Northwestern, they won by 1. So obviously, with an opponent in common, you can kind of compare the two teams. And, looking at Hamline, what is the key to really stop them from putting up all the points? Because they're an explosive offense.
Well, I know the Augies were out at Hamline's last game on Saturday, so they kind of see what Hamline, what they have. They have Ray Brown, who's a former Division I player, came from Bradley. Yep. Now he's playing at Hamline. So he'll be key for the Augies to shut down. He can put up 30 points on anyone because he's played at the Division I level. He's been on a team that was in the NCAA tournament, so he can really he can light the scoreboard up. So he'll be the key for them stopping. They have a high-powered offense. He just really anchored that offense for Hamline, and they really need to shut him down and continue limiting them to one shot like they did this last weekend versus Northwestern. And
you talk about defensively, Hamline is not a great squad. They've given up over 80 points a game so far. So where do you start attacking that susceptible defense?
I just think you gotta initially with the inside game, get the ball inside to Grimm, Polta, let them kind of shape the way the game will be played. And then you work your outside guys with Flavin, Dave Olson, and John Cassins, and then keep the bench game active. It's clear that Aaron Grease will be playing 6, 7, 8 guys off the bench any given night, and continue with whatever the hot rotation is. As you saw last against Northwestern, they played 12, 13 guys at significant minutes.
Absolutely, and so after that they got St. Thomas next Tuesday. It's going to be a big matchup, a huge clash early, and so we'll be right back here next Monday to talk about it, and we'll preview the game as well as review this last game against Hamline. Thanks, folks.